This beer is courtesy of Hop Butcher for the World. It is called Welcome to Gardesville, a Spalter select hop Wallonian Oktoberfest lager, 6%. It is a collaboration with Is Was Brewing in Chicago as well. And I guess Is Was brewed a beer to guard version of this. We Googled who Is Was were, but we didn't think to Google who or what a Wallonian Oktoberfest is. Do you know what that is?
No.
I don't either. Let's pour the beer, and then maybe if one of us, while we're talking, we can. So I have my comically large Trillium Oktoberfest stein that fits a liter of beer that I'm going to put 16 ounces into.
And I have my much more manageable single items stein.
Get that. And yeah, this looks. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like I have no beer at all. It looks like I'm almost done my beer. And yours makes sense. All right, Wallonian Oktoberfest. Of course, the first hit is Matt reviewing this, so that's not helpful. I don't know what this means. I think it's just maybe the yeast. Beer Day Wallonia. Oh, I think it's a yeast. No, it's not a yeast. Or maybe it is.
My head is faltering, so we need to get this going.
Anyways, down in the comments if you know what that means, because clearly Google's failing us. Cool can art. It's got two people sitting at some chairs drinking some beer. We're two people sitting at chairs drinking some beer on the internet. But
I think
not
it's
people,
just
but like two empty
chairs. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, you don't see the people on yours?
It is October.
Ooh, spooky.
So yeah, I mean, it looks like an October, right? It looks like Oktoberfest style beer. It just looks like gold, honestly.
It does. And the head's very, very like soapy.
And honestly, the way it looks on camera for both of us, that's what it looks like in real life.
Sometimes, pretty much.
Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, and the head's very soapy, very like loose and scattered bubbles.
Yep.
Getting those?
Let's do it.
Sounds like this. I wish I had
head into a glass.
So it sounds like this. I wish I had like a tulip for these things.
Yeah. Smells the part. It has that like cereal grain, like caramelly sweetness, but it also has that like fresh cut grass earthiness going on too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, it's very that sort of crackery thing going. Almost like saltine like almost. Because I like it's you can't smell salt, but I'm sort of perceiving a saltiness in a weird way. I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm perceiving salty crackers.
I could get it. I could get behind that.
You know, I'm getting just a hint of like sort of malty sweetness. You know, just it's not caramelly quite, but it's just like that sort of. It doesn't smell or perceive as sweet as like some of these style of beers, but you are getting the small amount of hint in the background there. But yeah, you're right. You are getting that earthy sort of fresh cut grass. I mean, it smells nice, man.
I imagine Spalter is the hop. Then I should have probably looked that up too. Oh well.
Yes, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, and I've heard it. At first, I thought it was supposed to say, like I read it fast when we first got the package, and I thought it was like spent grain, and I was like, why would they brew a beer with spent grain if it was already? Anyways, I don't even know why I told people that. I just sound stupid. Anyways, want to get a taste? Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Wow. I think I need more of this.
Yeah, I would have liked to have like a case.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Go ahead.
No, it is. It's crisp. It's clean. It definitely has like Hop Butcher. Everyone loves them for their hoppy beers. They have the word hop in their name, but their lagers are always on point, and this is no exception. It's got this lovely level of bitterness at the end. As I'm talking, it's kind of coming through more and more. Oh, this is a fantastic Oktoberfest.
Yeah, the bitterness is very earthy and not herbal, but sort of herbaceous in a way.
Herbaceous, 100%.
You know, it's like fresh cut greens type of a thing, and it's dry. It drinks real clean. Like you finish the sipping, and except for a little bit of lingering bitterness, it just sort of washes away in a very nice drink me more type of a way. And I would take a sip, but I just kept going because it just invites you to do so. Yeah, it's really, really good. And the flavor on the palate does follow the nose. You know, you're not getting anything. You're not going to be surprised when you take a sip after, getting a good smell.
And there is this like the herbaceousness you said in the bitterness at the end, but there is a slight of that like sweet characteristic, like that sweet caramel malt, but it's not overpowering like in some Oktoberfest. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There are times where I like that, but this has enough herbaceousness, enough of that bitterness, and the sweetness kind of just kicks in just a little bit, and it's perfect.
Yep. I said it's nice and dry too. It's really nice. I really sometimes you sit down and have a review of beer, and it just kind of makes you happy. And this is one of those ones.
This makes me and going into this, I figured I was going to enjoy it. I just found a shadow. Look at that. Now I'm hidden. Just because I know how much I love Hot Butcher's lagers, but yeah, this really hits. Crisp cracker. Yeah, I can see that. You said the cracker. You said the saltine. So yeah.
Yep.
Garden herbs. Bingo.
A peanut shell.
Peanut shell.
I don't know. I guess I don't eat peanut shells. I don't know what they smell like. Oh, I mean, I do. I was joking that I got sort of like that, like I could perceive saltiness. I wonder if that's what that is.
Peanut shells are super salty.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't think I would ever think of peanut shell as as a flavor component.
There's been some weird descriptors on Hot Butcher cans in the past couple of years, but this one may be the strangest.
It's definitely one I've never heard of before. I never heard of anyone describe something as peanut shells.
Peanut shell. Yeah, interesting.
Because
no one eats the shell.
Yeah, I perceive the inedible part of the peanut. The part that goes into the compost.
Yeah. Either way, this is fantastic. But yeah, before we go on too long, which Mike and I were joking about before we started recording, down in the comments, have you had Hot Butcher and Was Brewing's Welcome to Gardesville, their Spalter Select Hop Wallonian Oktoberfest lager coming in at 6%? What do you think of it? What do you think of it compared to other Oktoberfests? Do you just want to crush these all October, November, December, all the fall months or winter months? And Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those are your things. Like, comment, subscribe, hit those notification bells to notify when we post new videos. And I'm Sean. That's Mike. And this is Nerdsense. Cheers, buddy. Prost.